Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 Morning News.
We are following breaking news this morning out of Columbia, where there has been an explosion at a business and office complex. This is near McGaw and Stanford Boulevard. You are looking live over that area right now from the ground and in the air. Now, according to Howard County Fire and EMS, they got a phone call at 7 o'clock this morning for a fire alarm in that building. Crews were on scene by 7:30 this morning. They say they found a natural gas leak in the parking lot. The explosion happened a half hour later, around 8 o'clock in the morning, while crews were on scene investigating. Now, here's a photo of what things look like moments after that explosion. Officials are confirming no one, thankfully, was injured. You can see in this picture the extent of the damage to the building. This is the Lakeside office complex. There are multiple businesses there. Surrounding roads are shut down right now as crews are responding to this explosion. There are also power outages in the area. Officials just saying BGE has shut down gas and electric in that area and nearby neighborhoods. They've been getting calls for people who've been smelling gas inside their homes and reporting fire alarms going off. This is a look at the outage map right now. Officials say there is a widespread power outage in the area and multiple area businesses are also affected. Again, there are no reported injuries, but firefighters say thankfully businesses were closed. Bystanders in that area were evacuated before this explosion. Fire crews say the building, though, is at risk of collapsing. We do have live team coverage at the scene. We'll hear from Elijah Westbrook in just a moment. We're going to start with Liz Ortiz. Liz, you've been speaking with people who've been coming to check this out. What have you learned?
Good morning, Shelley. Yeah, everyone we spoke to here, they say they heard the loud boom, even felt it from their homes. I'm going to step out of the way here so that you can get a look at the damage here. This is the 8800 block of Stanford Boulevard in Columbia, and you can see here this entire shopping center is completely damaged by this gas explosion. Now, fire officials told us just moments ago they got the call about 7:30 this morning for a gas leak. When they arrived here, they found a gas leak in the leak coming out of a small crater about 10 feet long. They say that was natural gas, and then just moments later, within 30 minutes, this building exploded. Now, fortunately, no one was inside at this time. Fire officials were at least about 1,000 feet away when the explosion happened, so fortunately, no one was injured in this, but several people that we spoke to on scene here said they felt the boom, they heard the boom. We even had people on social media who were telling us that they're several miles away from this location. One woman said she was in Clarksville, which is about 8 miles away. She felt it there. Another gentleman 5 miles away, he also felt it. They tell us it shook their entire home, and again, you can see the magnitude of the damage here. Several glass windows are blown out. The storefronts are totally blown out. From what we can see, there's a Riverside Coffee. We're told that there's a gym in this area, and just behind this building is the Social Security office here in Howard County, and we were back there just moments ago, and that area is still on fire. So this is still very much an active scene. Crews are still investigating. They're still working on securing this area, and a large perimeter of it is closed off because there's still risk of this building collapsing. So again, still a very much active scene here. When we did talk to the battalion chief here, he said had this have been a weekday, the outcome here would have been much different. So fortunately, again, no one injured here following this gas explosion in Columbia, but of course we'll continue to follow the latest updates and bring them to you as we learn them. Shelley, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Liz, thank you. Yes, very, very grateful. Those businesses were closed this morning. Thank you, Liz. We will hear from Elijah Westbrook for an update in just a few minutes. But right now, let's go to meteorologist Amy Aronson for a look at our weather. Our Sunday off to a very mild start. Amy?